Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Acura's all-new ADX, a compact SUV that isn't just built for one thing. It's precision crafted for everything. To escape the grind with available all-wheel drive. To go with your flow with available Google built-in.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Okay, turning up the volume. And crafted to be heard with an available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. The all-new Acura ADX, crafted to match your energy. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Take your vibes on go.
Google is a trademark of Google LLC.
Parents of tweens, if you're familiar with far-off drop-offs...
Dad, stop, right here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner, you may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Brought to you by Merck.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to High School Hoops with your hosts, Steve Collins and Jake Stager.
Go. All right. Welcome to High School Hoops. This is a great topic. I'm gonna give our shout out to our sponsors first before we talk about this. I'm in this one right now. Anyway, so make sure you go over and check out Dr. Dish, the number one shooting machine on the market. You know, they have the home version. They have the IC3, which you don't get the discount from Coach Collins, but if you tell them, they'll give you a really good deal. And then they got both the trainer one, and then there's like 3 versions of like CT, and all those ones are trainers, and it's the best on the market. I'm just telling you right now, it's the Tesla of shooting machines. I don't know.
It is,
yeah, easy to use, easy to put down,
more compact, simple
to use,
less space to put away.
Yep. Mention Coach Unplugged, and you'll get our High School Hoops or Coach Collins or basketball. Me, you'll get $400 off. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It is the one-stop shop. It has got everything and probably more than you would ever need to coach a basketball team. If you're a youth coach and you're in your youth season, you're probably revving up right now and you're going, oh my God, my next 6 weekends are going to be in X, Y, and Z and a gym eating hot dogs and popcorn. I remember those days. Go over and check out coachingyouthhoops.com. If it's not up, there'll be a waiting list. I'm hoping by the time this goes up, it will be up there. And come join that community and learn everything you need to become a youth basketball coach and rock your daughter or son and tell them that you're the best coach since Coach K. I'll give a big shout out to Hoopsalytics too. I haven't talked about them in a couple of weeks. Hoopsalytics.com/teach. Get 25% off. All of you should buy it. It is the version of breaking film down that is affordable, that's easy to use, and give you every analytic you ever could possibly need. All right, so go over and check it out. Topic. Eliminate the panic mode.
Yeah, you were sounding like you were panicking when you were trying to do your advertisement.
Oh my gosh. I am like, so the topic this week is eliminate panic mode. So at this point, it's too late. It's just you can see the starter with the gun ready to go. Ready, set. So I should know better after 35 years not to panic. Every year, it's like the first year of school. It's first day of school, coach. You always panic.
Always get nervous, even after.
I don't get nervous. I don't get nervous anymore.
Oh,
you get nervous?
Of course.
Oh, I never get nervous. Shit.
You teach AP stats. Your kids know what they need to do when they come in. You know, when you're in second grade, you just they forget how to sharpen a pencil. They forget how to use their scissors.
No, they don't. They don't know how to use their scissors.
I don't know. I'm just making it up. I don't know. Where they turn in their work. They got to do a lot of routines. It's a panic mode early on. I'm in a panic mode. Your kids.
Coach works in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It never has enough resources. So again, talking about Abbott Elementary. So yet another reason to go join teachhoops.com, because you'll help Coach too, because then I'll donate to his thing.
Do.
What have I bought so far?
Seat cushions, books. I don't remember something.
There was something else recently. What was your most recent one? It wasn't seat cushions. What was your most recent one? There was something else. I don't know. There's an app that he puts his hand out and says, I need something.
Donors Choose, it's called.
It's called what?
Donors Choose.
And then where does that money go? Does it go to your office and then they buy it for you? How does that work?
So basically how Donors Choose works is you create a project through several different companies that you can pick, and you create a cart, and then Donors Choose helps market it and basically get donations through. They'll have a lot of people
how do they make their money?
I think by they would basically make a short little fee based on if a project is funded.
Okay.
It's not an insane amount of money. It's very what they do is incredible. So I speak highly of them. But then they support you if something doesn't work. So you get a shipment in from, say, Amazon off your project and something breaks, they'll help you get that fixed or get that. They do all the middle work after the project is funded too. And then they help you create thank you letters, and you have to show photos and stuff of your class of doing things. So they really help you navigate the whole process. And then they're in touch with so many other foundations and corporate sponsors where they help find projects or send your stuff off to other people to help fundraise. So it's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Oh man, the amount of money I've saved out of my own pocket because of Donors Choosing the.
I know, because that's what people don't understand. People are listening to this are probably high school coaches, so they understand, but the amount of money I could buy a small island for the amount of money I've put in towards students, and it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway,
all right. So can you define panic mode? It's the 4
panic is feeling like you're not ready. Panic is feeling like
how many weeks do you have to the season? 3, 4 around that month before the season
starts?
Yeah,
it feels like I don't know what I'm gonna run. I don't know if we're gonna be any good. I don't know. I think there's several panics. I think there's exit and administrative panic. And there's also panic ooh, are we going to be any good? Did all the work pay off in the summer and the off season? I think it's a lot of those things. And to be honest with you, take 3 deep breaths and it will be fine. I was telling a student the other day, how do you eat an elephant? And he turns to me, he goes, you don't eat an elephant. I go, well, yeah, you don't. But if you would eat an elephant, you eat it one bite at a time, right? It's a big thing. You can't eat the whole thing at once. So it's one bite at a time.
You need a nap today, I'm telling you.
I do need a nap. But it's true. I'm going to take a nap when we're done here.
I can tell you need a nappy nap, dude.
I do. I'm usually like the Energizer Bunny, but yesterday was...
Stop by Sherwin-Williams and get 30% off select paints and stains May 2nd through the 12th. It's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Refresh your home inside and out with colors that make every space feel brand new. From cozy interiors to stunning exteriors, we've got the perfect shade for your next project. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Yesterday, I got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then I had a couple of drinks with my coaches, and it was not good. And I don't drink, so I'm struggling today. We made plans for this before that happened, so it's like I don't back out of things.
No, you got this. You're good.
I'm good. But anyway, don't panic. Don't panic. What's your feeling on it, Coach?
I think if you can generate a list of things that you're panicking about or things that need to get done, there are some things that you have full control of, and there are some things you cannot take care of. If your offense, you don't know about the perfect offense, you're going to figure that out as the season goes on, how to make adjustments. But if you have logistical things or things that you know you can take care of, try to conquer those first because you have full control of them. There are some things that you don't have. I hope my kids are constantly taking care of themselves. I hope that they're doing well in school. You can tell them to do that, but in the end, some of those things are out of your control and you have to be real with that. But I think it's really important that if you make a list and there's certain things that you can either delegate or accomplish and you can take control of, that will help eliminate the stress a little bit more.
No, I think that's a great, I'm a list person. You see my office. I have Post-its everywhere.
I make lists all the time. Like when I do assessments or things I need to do.
And to be honest with you, I just want to check it off. I want to be done. Like I got to talk to this person.
I think accomplishing tasks for people that panic helps them feel better. And I think also you also have to start looking at what are things that you can't control, and you just have to take a deep breath and understand there's only so much you can do as one person, and there's some things that you're not going to be able to control, and that's real. Take the things you can control and understand there's some things you won't be able to control.
You know me, I'm crazy. It's 13 podcasts a week. I run a business. I coach a team. I teach 5 classes a day.
You're still married and you have 2 kids.
I'm still married and I have 2 kids.
A lake house.
Yeah. So it's crazy land. I have literally, there is not a point in the day that I don't have something to do ever. Probably 4 things to do. But I still got to go okay, I'm going to do this now. I'm literally when we get off this, I'm going to go take a nap. That's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to wake up, get something to eat probably. And then I'm going to grade some papers. And then I'm going to I know all these things have to get, if I thought about everything I had to do every day, I would never get out of bed ever.
So you wouldn't be able to breathe.
I won't be able to breathe. I would be but I just 97% of it will still be there.
Right.
I mean, the grades are still going to be, the things I got to grade are still going to be there. Now there's things I had a sponsor call last couple of weeks ago. That call had to happen at that time. I get it. There are things that are I have to go teach second hour at this specific time. But for the most part, it's okay, what am I doing? What do I got? I got, all right, do I have my YouTube channel updated? Do I have my, email updated? Do I have my podcast done? So I'm just talking about my regular life. So when you throw now throw a whole entire basketball season and program in it, it's holy crap. But like you said, and maybe this was in the pre, that you got to delegate. You got to that's what I'm doing to one of my younger coaches right now. I'm delegating to him because hopefully at some point he'll be able to take over. So, he's going to run some of this stuff and do it because he can. Today, we're doing this on a Sunday. We're filming this one on Sunday. There's youth tryouts this morning. I'm not going. I'm letting him go to tryouts. I'm letting him help run them. I'm helping him, and one of my assistants is help evaluating it because that's important. I don't need to be there for this. Could I be? Yes. Could I jump in my car and get there in 7 minutes? Yep. But I think it's important for him to do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. Not that I can't do it. I was up. I could have done it, but it's important for him to do it. So it's that delegation, I think, is important too. Really.
Yeah. And then understanding that what you can and can't control. And you can't make a huge list and say you're going to do it all at once either. You got to do it in pieces. It's
so break it down. It's the elephant.
The whole elephant. Yeah. Okay.
It's the elephant thing. But don't panic. What I'm telling you, don't panic. And if you are panicked and need someone to talk to, come over and join us at teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better, or coachingyouthhoops.com. Come over. We'll help. I'll help.
It is time for you to take a nap, Steve.
I got a 7:30 meeting tonight with Teach Hoops members. So, if you want to.
You definitely need to take a nap so you're ready for that.
I do tonight. I definitely do. All right, Coach. Till next week.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates. so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.